start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Moments away, the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony. And of course, joining us tonight from the sideline. It'll be Chicago on. Williams passes to Thomas. And some nice ball movement here. Curry to Dang. Shot clock at 6. Throws it down.
That is ferocious.
That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. That rim out.
Corver. Thomas grabs the rebound. It's a thrill to be here for what should be a exciting opening night game. Frank, are you feeling any first game jitters?
It's hard not to, Kevin. I mean, the feeling in this place is electric. Who's more amped up for this one? The fans are here at the table.
After the missed three, a shot, no good. Down low, 6 feet out. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high.
Iverson kicks. And it's Iguodala at the jam.
And he had enough room there for one of those slams that he's become.
And Greg, I think once he got that, knew it was going to happen.
So
right.
And I'll tell you what, he does not squander those chances. He's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After Chicago, just moments ago. Williams against Iverson. Outside Curry. And it's Dang in the corner. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Here's Curry. Got a piece of it.
9 shots. Weber doing a good job utilizing it and setting the tone defensively.
way to play in attack mode.
And, you know, the defense gets money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the
first trip to the line.
What he did at the line a season ago, 81%.
And guys, the game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed. I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Williams. Chandler with the screen on Iguodala. Lets it go from the wing. That one's a miss. His third of the game. He's made one of them. The 76ers trail by 3. About 3 in the first quarter. And here's Corver. Rebound by the Bulls.
And he didn't punish them for the weak there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's Thomas. Against Williams. Back to Thomas. And the Bulls miss. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Iverson passes. Another miss by Philadelphia. Chicago by 3. Pass to Thomas. Banked in off the glass.
And how about his awareness there? Recognizing the open man.
They're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, stretch offensively for sure.
There's Iverson. It's hauled in by the Bulls 50% from the field to this point. 4 Williams finds Dang to the middle. Here's Chandler. Good for the basket. Off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, I love that down low.
Iguodala outside. And a missed layup. And it's Thomas with the ball for the Bulls. Slam dunk by Iguodala.
with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
Catalyst for him, it really.
We've seen those kinds of plays going in the past.
Here's Williams after the Sixers pick up. Chandler to the paint. And there's Chandler. That's good. Chandler's got his second bucket.
So that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And Larry Brown wants to out. This now will give him a chance to some potential changes. The 76ers trail by 7. Iverson outside. Kept the line. And there's the bucket. Getting it done.
Weber able to get the board and the extra 2 with outstanding hustle.
Williams passes down low. Curry with the stop.
It really does make the game easy for you. And you can lead them to the rim with a pass.
Iverson outside. And Thomas with the block.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
And the making a change here. Green's check. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Iverson outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Encouraging seeing Iverson carry the 3-ball. He's got that shot going. He is basically unguardable.
Now here's Williams. And Chandler throws it down.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
The 76ers trail by 6. Iverson right side. Challenger trying to, and that one's good. Iverson's got his second basket.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Chandler straight on Green. Stolen and from D. Iverson. Shot, and it's Weber gets to go. Now this is a point Chicago lead.
Efficient close to the rim is I mean, he's got a really nice, solid, creative post game.
To Chandler. Thomas against Iguodala. And Thomas, here we go. It's stolen by Dallas. The three ball. It's all in by the Bulls. And they're starting off the season with the 76ers here. Dang. So it looks like the Bulls possession here. And on 76ers.
Now your 76ers. Number 42.
Dang for 3. Chris Weber comes up with a rebound. Weber's got his rebound in this one. Iverson. Sends him to the line.
Defenders in the fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
And a moment to look at the approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Them inside so far, guys. Tons of quality shots that they're knocking down.
And it seems they've all on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks. A signature slam from the. We've seen a few of those.
On the free throw, no good.
And what you love about him is team first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And Iguodala gets it to go in. Assist by Randolph. Iguodala's got 6.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions first half, they've established inside position.
On the wing, Dang. Covered by Iguodala.
They're in better for the shot near the hoop.
And Weber throws it down.
Shot to go to to the rim, he's going to take it.
Chicago trailing here. Outside. Dang against Iguodala. Shot from. Here's Chandler. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. 4 for 5 now.
Coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points. You got to work harder on the glass.
And Larry Brown wants it out. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes for Philadelphia. Barnes, who's checking. And now he's subbed in for Iverson. On 105 from downtown. The first points out there have been hard to come. Dunk by Barnes.
Elevates and powers in the one.
Textbook.
Go overboard and try to do too much there.
Now here's outside to the inside. He throws it down.
An impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Bulls have struck one from the line, missing their own.
And it's been an issue for them as it was from the line.
And those are numbers they can afford to repeat throughout
Both free throws from Green. Chicago's gone over point land to start out. Looking cold outside. Pass to Dang. Inside. Here's Curry and stuff.
TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has this knack for getting inside.
But you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Now here's Iguodala. No good that time. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Gordon. Shoots the 3. To get the rebound. And a dunk.
And the second chance, a dunk. We could here.
GA's such a good paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. Ever give up on it.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make tough contested shots like that one.
Gordon dishes to Curry with the pass. Here's Chandler. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
It's good offense, unselfish play.
76ers trailing. And here's Barnes for 3. And the with the rebound. Chandler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Curry. Over Barnes. Tries again. A shot by Curry. No good.
Not the type of opportunity to convert very often.
Here's score the basket. Second of 2 attempts.
And repeatedly probed inside, guys, and it's
Oh, dang. Chandler with the screen on Iguodala. To the inside. Iguodala with the steal. It's all tied. And we'll be back for the start of the second quarter. And this is a close game through the first quarter. Here in the second. And guys, what are you taking the 76ers so far?
you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances.
You know, the defense guys is just disruptive, active, and energetic. Can't afford to be loose with the ball. these guys.
And Philadelphia has possession. Gordon. That puts them in the lead. Randolph the 2 now for Philadelphia.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Heinrich sets a screen for Gordon. Pass to overall. The shot by Heinrich.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Passes to Green. Over Gordon. And the 76ers take on 2 more.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Heinrich outside. Gordon. Dione. Nothing on the board. Like it seems. Here's Gordon. And they force the shot clock by great team. Again for the 76ers. Korver comes in for Green. The 76ers leading by 4. Over in the corner. Off target. Rolls it on 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Nice shot by Nocioni.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Ollie good up. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Korver for 3. 6 3-pointer. Korver has 3 points of the game.
Got it set, let it fly.
Gordon. Pass to Gordon. Trying to come right back with the phone. It's no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from since the start of the second. Ollie, no good.
That's knows he should have tried.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Wasted no time on that shot. But pass to Ollie. The 3 from Korver. Harrington with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop it from here.
And Harrington throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach.
And the shot is good. 8 points for Iguodala.
Right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Bulls trail by 5. And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Check in for Barnes. And a little under 3.5 minutes left in the quarter of play. Williams kicks it down. Thomas a screen. Shot clock at Dang passes to no. Goes up on the wing. This Weber comes up with a rebound. Weber's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Bradley. Here's Ollie. Off target from outside. By 5. Ball now defended by Korver. It's good.
Streaking towards his shot. Williams really books it when he sees it.
Williams again. Here's Iguodala driving the lane. Missed inside. For Chicago, they've gone just 33% of the field in what's been a cold start. That's 3 of 9. Philadelphia 3. And it's in the corner. Corner, no good. So it's Williams who brings it up. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be the 2-game road trip.
I mean, he's making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a to get himself the space to operate.
And how about the slam finish off? Not too shabby.
I tell you Well, it's safe to say good-looking play from start.
Now here's Iguodala. It's in after a nice bounce. Iguodala is 10.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Outside. Pass to Nocioni. Dang, this Nocioni shoots over. Nocioni, no good. 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Outside for Corver. Back to Weber. In the Charlotte Hornets relocating to New Orleans. From one small market to another.
And you know what I like about that, Kevin? The city of Charlotte was promised an expansion franchise, so hoops in the Big Easy before long will be hoops in the Queen City. Everybody wins in that scenario.
Here's following the back.
With that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to put this game open.
And I like it. Coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Chicago making a switch here. Bulls trail by 3. Williams. Curry setting the pick for Williams. That's to Curry. And Curry down.
And what a dish there from Williams. Can't wait to see the assist numbers he put.
76ers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Against Williams. Kicks it out. And it's Corver. And Chandler saves it.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
Shot by D'Alembert, no good.
It's like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go something else, and flat out.
Here's and it's good assisting on the play. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Ollie. No scoring in this one. To Brandt. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot the free throw line.
Keeping active offensively, making things happen with movement.
For Philadelphia, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They made 5 out of 6.
And just to mention, a season ago they were at the line, hitting about 70% of their free throws.
The line just became contagious. A few guys got on a roll and carried over to the rest of the team.
Williams. Green dishes to Corver. Tipped away. Taken away by Williams. From deep, Thomas. And D'Alembert pulls it down.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right side, Corver. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Chandler's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Green. 6 to shoot. Outside. That's to Curry. Beats the shot clock, but can't get the ball. The 76ers trade by 3. And D'Alembert kicked it. And the rejection by Curry.
When your defense is like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Contact on the shot, and now a 3-point chance as he'll head to the line.
Not be surprised to see them double.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And give you from the free throw line. Look at the numbers, just really not this strength. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
He struggled with the free throw shooting so much last season. I thought he was hesitant and aggressive. He wasn't looking for contact and was trying to avoid the foul line.
Now here's Dan. The miss from Allen Iverson.
76. Personal foul. in for your 76ers. Bradley.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Go with the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. To the paint. And Weber throws it down.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now, here's Thomas. Dang. Back to Curry. Dang. For 3. That shot missed. The 7th by 3. Next to Iverson.
Nice job creating easy deuce.
And Williams, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Passes to Curry. On the wing, Dang. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. Get out and he hits it. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Distance for most. The rookie nails that one with ease.
Iverson slicing and dicing. The layup is good. Iverson's got 12 points in the game.
Dictating the action. Rod like that, he takes away the defensive advantage.
Here's Dang. Here's Chandler. And then Jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game. Finish firm when he.
Well, I tell you what, guys. The young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls to that category. That's too much.
This is to the free throw line.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to mark by that much.
Absolutely. He's checked in for Bradley.
You don't have too many of those trips.
Second differential between the shot clock and
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
and a close game. The first 2 quarters as we it's the Bulls lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from First Union Center. Just joining us, we've played through the first half of the game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Tyson Chandler.
Double in hand through 2 quarters. You can just imagine what it will look like at the end of this.
He's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. He's going to be going hard until the final whistle blows.
And in that first half, it was a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Iverson. Grabs the miss. Cook's got a rebound right now in the game.
Sixers foul. Second personal foul. Team foul.
Pass. Some nice ball movement. Williams for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Weber's got rebound tonight with that last one. Iguodala kicks to Corbin. And they're unable to get the time pass. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Thomas. Rebound by Corver.
Well, with his solid game, you expect him to knock that one down. Good job using the big body to carve out space and set that rebound.
Dang passes to Williams. 76ers on. Here's Iverson. Oh, and off the floor. Iverson.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school. He plays with some of that football mentality, too.
And even without that ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last.
Yes, sir. My goodness.
The master of the one, just a rugged, size guard who plays well.
Now Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep in the second half. Iguodala steal to the inside. Here's Weber, and Weber, and he's now got double 10 points and 11 rebounds.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it and give him a free run.
So right.
No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Out to Iverson. Pass to D'Alembert. Lock at 6. And Iverson gets it to go.
And not just energy and passion Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's a foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Dang. At the top of the key. Finds Curry. Finds shoot. Launches a three. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Iverson. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one. I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Here they come.
Dang kicks to Williams. Little less than 2.5 minutes off the clock now. The third. That's to Curry. And Curry with the stop.
Pounding it home is always a good feeling.
A 76 lead. And here's Iverson. Here's Iguodala. By Thomas. Iguodala dishes to Korver. D'Alembert against Chandler. 5 to shoot. And here's Iguodala outside. The Bulls have gone 7 from the field in the third. Room for improvements. And by Chandler.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Iverson against Williams. The drive by Iverson. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Iverson's got 9 points now in just the second half. For Chicago, they've gone 3 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in the rhythm. Outside, Chandler with the screen. Dang, pass to Chandler. It's stolen by D'Alembert. Outside Korver. The 3. And by the Bulls. Dang attack. Pass to Williams. No good. Iverson with a nice D. Here's Iguodala. Here's D'Alembert. Chicago grabs the miss. Chandler's got 15 rebounds tonight. And Iverson with the foul. Foul number 2 for him.
Second.
And the 76ers making a change. Bradley's checked in.
Now in for
throws it.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man record.
Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Corner kicks to Iguodala. Another miss by Philadelphia. It's deflected. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's Dang in the corner. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that it's a critical time in this game.
And it's Iverson missing. The Bulls with the lead. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Iguodala, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
Hang time on the rim. Puts a cherry on the top of that.
Kind of displays of strength, can get one team rolling.
And put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Curry. It's blocked.
Not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
Iverson passes to Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And that one stings because he put extra spice on it.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the 76ers making a change here. Salmons is checked in, and Gordon's checked in for Chicago. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Trailing by 2. Against Williams. Thomas out. Chris Webber. Webber's got 12 now. Tenacity out. Iverson takes the 3. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 7th rebound of the game. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 4. Chandler with the ball. Iverson picks it up. Thomas against Weber. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. It's called in by the 76ers. 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding. Bradley. That one, no good. Curry with the defensive effort. Outside Gordon. Shoots. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Inside. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Pass to Thomas. And he banks in the lead. Thomas got the game tied up here for Chicago.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 21. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes careening off the glass.
Vince thought it'd be an easy shot. He proved him wrong there.
Chandler's shot. Chandler's got 24. And the stat game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been active, rotating well, and then closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number.
The shooting's been great, but also the energy level. That's what impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and the 76ers changes. Gallenberg's checking and Randolph in for Weber. And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Harrington. Hyatt-Kowski. Salmon. 5 on the Unloads from 13. Salmons grabs the miss. Philadelphia shooting about 40% so far. And there's Iverson. That's good. Assist by Randolph. 13 points here in the second half. The Bulls trailing. Outside Gordon. Out to the right wing. Oceone passes to. Here's Salmons. Chicago grabs this. Harrington. And Dallenberg puts it down. Dallenberg runs in the game. The drive by Iverson. Iverson in for the finish.
Constantly driving to the basket, using that speed that kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Here's Nocioni. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, to consistently get past the defense to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look.
And also, they are working opposition from the mid, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
That's checked in for Philadelphia. Holly comes in for Iverson. And a change for the Bulls. Then checked in. And 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working.
Hands, you just feel like it's going
On the wing, Salmons. Three from Barnes. By the Bulls. Harrington got his fourth rebound with that last one. A great competitive game.
And from the look of it, this is right down to the wire.
Chicago has gotten 6 3-pointers to drop since coming at halftime. Dang. Covered by Dang can't get it to go. 76ers leading. Salmons kicks to Barnes. Pass to Ali. Over Gordon. Can't hit from 12.
Offense was worse.
And it's the third quarter, and we've got a game here. 76ers lead by 1. Where the final quarter is coming up on K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter. It's been a very competitive game. Should finish. Here's Dan. Rebound by the 76ers. Ever looking around. It in from the low post. And the 76ers lead by 3. Here's Chicago. Dang with it. On top. Back to Dan. A good finish at the rack off the stick.
And how about the determination in the two qualities to have late in a close game?
To Green. Back to Williams. Lock at 6. Pass to Barnes. Here's Korver for 3. Doesn't go for him. Ball, he brings it up for Chicago. That one. Tang's got 4 this quarter. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been
Korver. Back to Green. Philadelphia. Barnes, get it to go.
he is seriously dropping the temperature here with that cold.
Other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening.
Here's Green.
open shots at this stage. The layup, come on.
Counted by Green. Rebounded by Corver. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Good old fully ball to go right at the defender.
And the first one drops. For Philadelphia. Also making a switch. Chandler and both free throws good for Green. Bulls trail by 3. Gordon, the pass to count that one. He's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's right in his wheelhouse to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands. They trust him to hit all the big shots.
The 3 from and a great assist by Weber. Assist tonight.
Showing he can bury the long-range missile. I like when he takes confidence.
76ers foul.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Gallenberg's checked in, and is subbed in for Green. Making a change here as well. He's checked in for Ben Gordon. And the ball goes out of bounds by Williams.
Great instincts from him to get on that pass and tip it out.
You know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, it's still a nice defensive play.
Here's going with right now. Checked in for Weber, and it's for Kyle Korver. 4 to shoot. Controls the rebound and puts it back.
Perfect timing on the back. Put himself in the perfect position to throw it down.
Now Green. Chandler with the block. On the wing. Wide open. Their own miss. No steal. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Great follow-up, attacking the board, getting that second chance.
Here's Williams. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kirk Heinrich.
Just the kind of play they need in a game.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
He's against Randall. Count the bucket, and he's coming up as well.
A terrific play right there. Strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket.
Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50% with the stuff.
Awesome. Cutting inside there. And
Philadelphia's gone 1 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Barnes kicks to Green. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Williams now. He'll be for Chicago. The lead is Thomas, no luck. The 76ers just under 45% of their attempts to drop, and the fourth of 9. Dallenberg. And the is good, and he's got a chance here for one more try.
no clue how he got that one to fall.
That was not a soft foul yet. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
To Dang, outside Curry. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Williams dishes to Dallenberg. Barnes outside. Oh, good with the triple. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dallenberg against Curry. On the wing, the screen on Williams. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead. Boy, right down to the wire. Still anyone's ball game.
After all the energy both sides have expended, both teams need to recognize the of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Williams. Back from Talonbear.
Lack rim protection, you will be taking advantage of it. That's great defense.
And maybe, he thinks he can keep himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the threes.
The 76ers making a change here. He's checked in. There's a call on Matt. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Randolph grabs the ball. Randolph's got his with that last one here tonight. Here's Bradley, and he goes
Going to throw that one down.
Sky. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Dang gets an offensive rebound. And the dunk by Chandler.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
G, he knows what his job is. Controlling offensive glass.
That time I thought he did it with a tremendous putback at a time when they really need it. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Kicks to Dang. Thomas against Barnes. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got his fifth on this one. The corner, Green. No good on the triple.
Nothing's going his way since the quarter. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Thomas. Philadelphia leading by 4. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Tyson.
Coaches love to see guys drawing fouls. It shows playing the game with some aggression.
Weber, he's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
He did enough there. He made it a two-possession game, at least.
Bulls trail by 5. Williams inside. He's guarded by Williams. Dang. Chandler with the spin. A good look from Dang. And again, Chicago. No good. 76ers have gone 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Now Green fires the three. Does not go.
He has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pushing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down, wait for good shots.
Talk about a clutch basket.
Leading by 3. Now Williams. In the high post. Deep 5. Strong off the glass.
We're showing that mental toughness and stepping up for the big team.
On 13 feet. It's in.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, keep him open at this stage.
Here's Paul. And it's off. Outside Williams. To tie it up. That one is off.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, after the way they fought back into it in the fourth, that would have been a big ball.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He drops the first one and that's point cushion.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man. Some sick handles.
Allen Iverson's checked in for the 76ers.
And those free throws
No fear, no hesitation in a big moment.
Now Chandler defending.
One of the things you just love about Iverson, the part he plays with every minute, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Them both, and it's a 5-point game. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the ball. Chandler with Dang. Williams outside. Chandler down low. Working on. Can't get it to go. Here might be all the cushion.
You would think so. This game is there for the taking. Relentless in their approach, even the game firmly in hand.
Till that final, I mean, you got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Time called here. The Bulls trying to talk it over. They're behind by 8. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
It's going to be hard, though. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here. But we've seen crazy stuff happen in this game.
Point game. Dang looking it over. Here's Williams. Missed on the 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Iverson. Green outside. From deep. So the 76ers some good moments, but they had the clear advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they both ends of the floor completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And there was a misstep. They just allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away to win.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.